How everybody doing out there, man? We back again. It's the Rich Your Heart podcast. It's the host, Munchie B. I really don't need no introduction, but y'all know the deal. And hope all is well out there, man. I'm doing great. You know what I'm saying? So if lately, like always, doing my homework, surfing the metaverse streets, slipping and sliding, I noticed a gang of the West Coast pods into the drama. It's real entertaining, although I'm not going to touch on none of that. Like I said, I'm going to stick to my script because I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Not calling nobody no clowns, but join the circus, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to keep watching from the nosebleeds, you know what I mean? And something else interesting I came across, it's an interview with this dude named Hector Bravo. Now, Hector Bravo, he was a CDCR correctional officer for 16, 17 years. Recently had retired. And since he retired, he making his rounds, he doing interviews, and he telling the real, exposing the real, the inside and outs about the whole California correction system, you know what I'm saying? And I listen, and I know a lot of that's true because I've been in prison before, and I respect him for being fair across the board. The interviewer even asked him about riots when it be blacks against, the Southsiders, and he was like, who typically win? You know what I mean? And he gave a fair answer. So, you go run over to Vlad and check out Hector Bravo interview because it was a good one. If you want to get the answer, you know what I mean? You just go check that out. He answered a gang of questions I wanted to know because, all right, forget it. Quick story. All right. One day the homie Baby Dot hit me because he was hollering at the homegirl, Lady Lucci. She doing a lot of time in prison. Free her. So she tell the homie Baby Dot, you got a homie in here. So Baby Dot like, yeah. His name is Fancy. So Baby Dot like, his name is Fancy. So she like, yeah, his name Fancy or whatever. So I guess he's a transgender. So Baby Dot like, So when he see me, he be like, hey, Munchie, bro, you know, like, look, she told me it was a dude locked up with her named Fancy. I brushed it off like, man, first of all, how's a dude in jail with girls? You know what I'm saying? For one. For two, tell her to tell him he ain't from the set if he call himself Fancy. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? He holler at her again. For some reason, he felt a need to keep running this shit back to me. So he like, hey, bro. Yeah, she said somebody. I'm like, bro. You know what I'm saying? So he ended up bringing it up a third time. And whatever he said the third time made me think, oh, okay. She said what he was in jail for. And I'm like, oh, okay. But because I've been from the area before for the homie, so he probably thinking maybe Munchie know him. You know what I'm saying? Turns out I know him. You know what I mean? But my question was, how did he turn into a girl and he been in jail since we was kids? This particular person robbed a liquor store, accidentally killed somebody when we was younger, and he been in jail ever since and never came home. So now he's in a female facility with women, and I ain't gonna say his hood name from the hood because he got a big homie with that same name still. We not about to do no running jokes. But now his name ain't Little So-and-so. His name is Fancy, right? So this Hector Bravo dude confirmed what I heard about they paying for people to switch they gender. They growing breasts in there. He even said that they paid for somebody to get their asshole bleached in there. This shit is just beyond me. You know what I mean? So he answered a question I always wanted to know the answer to and dispelled what you would call like a theory or a conspiracy theory. I don't know, but man, he talk about a lot, man. Everybody go check that out, man. And he stood on business and he talked the truth about things, and I respect that. And then it take a lot of courage to do that because your peers is COs, fellow COs, and things like that, and they go frown upon that. But he kept it real through and through, so everybody go check that out. But not quite COs, not quite police, but snitches, right? Now, I don't know how YSL Woody and Charleston gets into it after they was on 20 verses with females and buddy at one point, but they at odds right now, right? So I got a clip, but my question is if you a snitch and then you go to jail and another snitch laugh at you for going to jail, why be mad? Ain't that what y'all do? But with that being said, man, we got a clip. Shout out Say Cheese, man. We got a clip from Say Cheese. I'm gonna run through and narrate along with y'all. So go ahead, run it.
74 hours of him giving testimony, lying. 70 hours were lies. 4 of it was retarded, made up shit. I'm gonna see if he want to crash out. I don't think he gangster no more. I don't think he got it in him no more.
Woody don't crash out, man.
Woody crash out. Your retarded baby with the wooden leg with the kickstand on it.
Pause.
While you buying 2.
Damn, man. Why he always gotta go low? Like, come on, why you gotta talk about his special daughter, bro? Keep it on YSL Woody, bro. All right, keep going.
2 AP watches. Get that little girl some braces. Forrest Gump mama get him into school, remember? We all seen Forrest Gump mama before he got them braces put on his leg. Do something for that little girl leg so she ain't got to get picked on in middle school.
But
Cause they go pick on her with that unstraight leg.
But let me, okay, so let's get this straight. But you're disabled too, right?
Yeah, but I was born with 2 good eyes. His baby wasn't born with 2 good legs.
Pause.
God didn't.
He said, but I was born with 2 good eyes. Man, listen, man. That's not cool, man. And that's why I was about to tap in with somebody today, but we couldn't make it happen. Man, when is content not content no more and you just going too far? And then content versus clout. Like when you try to take the clout route, you know what I'm saying? Because you can't keep doing this and then you go and say that was a character or I was just, not just playing, but you know, but keep going.
Curse me, nigga, that baby wasn't. I was born with all my limbs and fissures. I had everything at birth. That baby ain't got everything at birth. One of her legs longer than the other and it's crooked. She got a bow leg and a straight leg.
Oh man, come on, man.
I don't give a damn about being mean, nigga. You know I mean. I said fucking dead baby before. I'm talking about dead people kids.
Why you gotta stoop that low though?
Because I'm trying to get him to crash out. He
Pause.
lied. He
Hey, man. Hey, rest in peace, Lil Sody. I don't appreciate that he disrespected Lil Sody son that lost his life in the fire. That wasn't cool. But all right, keep going.
stooping low and lied and said I put a tracker in his car. He lying on me. So he's stooping low, so why I can't stoop low?
But the kid though,
Baby, I don't give a fuck about that young bitch. You know I make fun of kids. I told him I make fun of babies. My grandmama made fun of retarded babies. We got a nigga, ain't nobody in my family retarded. But nigga, we got some big head kids that started out with big heads as babies. Grandmama thought them were gonna be drunk babies. You been drinking with them babies? Look at that, yeah, long head motherfucker. And I got a cousin named Long Head Motherfucker. That's his name that grandmama gave him at birth. Long head, come here, long head motherfucker. I don't. You step on my toe, I talk about your baby if it died today. That baby, nigga, I'm a cruel, rude, mean motherfucker on camera.
The kid didn't ask to be here,
rule?
Charleston.
Who made the rule that you can't talk about kids when we've been talking about kids all our life? Who made up the rule you can't talk about? That's gangster
all
shit.
Right, stop it.
I'm not.
All right, because a lot of the meat and the potatoes is all over the place. So I just fill y'all in, man. He basically said he gonna keep talking about kids. He gonna keep doing it. You know why? Because ain't nobody did nothing to me. I'm a ninja that learned from consequences. He said, I went to jail. Guess what? I ain't going back. I learned. That was a consequence. He said, I talked about everybody kids. I don't give a F. Right? And I believe he running around without no consequences and he feel that, you know what I'm saying? I believe that might be some truth to that. That don't mean the people that got disrespected had action at them, but at this point, no consequence. And then another thing he said was, what did he say? Because he said, okay, yeah, he said, yeah, I want Woody to crash out so he could go sit with Young Thug and apologize to him in person. You apologizing to the wrong people. You didn't apologize to Nut family. Yeah. You ain't tough. Yeah. You still wanna act hard though. Yeah, you need to go to jail. And I bet you go apologize to Young Thug in his face. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense in that, you feel me? Like, yeah, it makes sense to that, because you will only apologize to the person that you told on because you know it wasn't the right thing to do, but you ain't apologize to the victim. And I ran across a clip of YSL Woody acting like he was talking to the kids, saying how, you know what I'm saying, the street stuff is wrong and all that. So it really don't appear that you have no real redemption, you know what I mean? That ain't how it really appeared to me. And then when it come to this, I kind of enjoy these two snitches going at each other's throats, take each other out. You know what I'm saying? Because both of y'all are morally not intact. You know what I'm saying? So you got Tekashi 6ix9ine. You got Charleston White. You got YSL Woody. And these people, they'll probably make people think and telling is cool, or you could get away with it without a consequence. And that's not reality, right? But when people get to thinking it's the right thing to do, you'll get youngsters like this. And I got a short video, and I believe his name is Lil Tone. His Instagram, Lil Tone63. Go follow him. And I forget the name of the little group, Breezy or something.
Breeze Gang Anthem.
Okay, the name of the song is called Breeze Gang Anthem, named after a street they from, Breeze, I believe in Sacramento. Now, I'm gonna let y'all hear it, and I'm gonna tell y'all what I thought at first and what I came to find out. All right, play it.
Hey, we them real breeze niggas who be stepping up on shit. If we see you do some federal shit, we finna snitch. Fuck a FOE, cause BG, that's the click I'm screaming breeze. When I step, I scream breeze. When I snitch, we them tellers. Could bounce out and snitch in any weather. Carter getting DP, but she still my best teller. Niggas out here dick sucking cause they see we going up. It's breeze gang to the top and we can snitch on you for fun. I'm screaming BREEZ to the end, and don't forget that last E. I'ma snitch on all my friends. Had to tell on him, bro. When he thought I was his mans, I'm like, nigga, yeah, I'm breeze. I'm gon' snitch on any man. And I ain't talking about no 6ix9ine snitch, cause he a rat. We the type to call the boys and put a raid up in that trap. They say snitches,
All right, stop.
but my niggas
What's his name? I'm finna snitch. What's his name? I'm finna snitch because he looking like a felon. Hey, look. All right. So when I run across this, when it got sent to me, I'm like, okay. The title tells the Timmy Tell-It-Alls, the snitch on 3 and go free dudes, they rubbing off. I'm like, oh hell no, right? So I'm like, okay. Send it to a couple people. Then kind of find out. I do further research. Lil Tone 63, that's the Instagram. They got a gang of like clips doing skits, like imitating the telltales and the snitches, and it's like comedic, you know what I'm saying? And this song came from that. Like they are, you know what I'm saying, mimicking snitches and things of that nature. So I was like, whew, that was a breath of fresh air, that it ain't nobody out here just running around skipping and dancing and looking mean to a snitch anthem and just thinking that's cool, you know what I mean? So, man, shout out to them though. It could have been April Fools because y'all got me on that one, because I'm like, oh man, I hope they ain't going out like that, bro. But yeah, man, set it up, man. YSL Woody and what's my boy Charleston? Y'all shit, man. Celebrity match. I know it's a bag for them. We already pretty much know who'll win, but it's entertaining. Let them go at each other and beat each other up, because I don't think none of us go get our hands on them. And I wouldn't disrespect Atlanta like that and say they gonna see YSL Woody and not do nothing like the internet believe. I ain't gonna disrespect the A like that. We ain't gonna do that, man. But on to a more serious note. So we touched on Hector, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate his stance and him being a stand-up dude. And then we went from him to YSL Woody versus what's the boy Charleston, you know what I'm saying? The snitches are all snitches. And then we had Lil Tone 63 on Instagram. Go follow, bro. He got a cool little anthem, even though he was talking some BS and had me fooled thinking he was on some, you know what I'm saying? But now we gonna touch on a disgraced cop. We gonna touch on a disgraced cop, and he went to jail a few years back with the George Floyd case. And in my opinion, what he got was a slap on the wrist for taking somebody's life in front of the world on camera. And ran a clip.
The images are hard to see, a reenactment of the police actions that resulted in the murder of George Floyd. We do know the substitute teacher in question, Stephen Williams, is no longer employed by the staffing agency. Williams is a police officer in Prescott, Wisconsin. The police chief there says he is on administrative leave pending the results of an investigation into the matter.
It was egregious. It was insensitive, and it was racist.
Racial justice advocates say more needs to be done.
He needs to be banned. I also believe he needs to be fired. Who wants that kind of person coming to your door if you have to make a 911 call? Who harbors a lot of racial animus, who claims police brutality doesn't exist, and who was willing to demonstrate a very deadly police technique on a young black boy.
Woodbury High School issued a statement to parents about what they describe as a racially harmful situation that affected the school community. It listed comments and actions students described, including claims that he can get away with murder and that police brutality is not real.
He told them kids he could get away with murder and police brutality is not real. That's crazy. And this is who we got in our classrooms and police in our communities. So, damn, that's crazy. And a while back, they had a police officer that came to work and was giving out cards on Valentine's Day to the police that's women. And on the card it said, "You take my breath away." And they had a picture of George Floyd on there. And one of the women there didn't find that funny and reported to their higher ups about that. But yeah, man, this is what we got dwelling in our community, man. We got people like him that's describing how George Floyd untimely demise went. You had that example I just gave you. You got what's the weirdo name that with the Trayvon Martin thing, and he selling the gun he killed them with, trying to auction it off. Like, these things is happening, and they making jokes and a mockery of it. And this shit is real life. But I'm gonna stay on top of this right here, so we know what's the status with him as an officer in Wisconsin. And I'm pretty sure, well, I know the substitute teacher thing is over. He ain't gonna be in nobody else's classrooms. You know what I mean? So and this stand further why maybe the gang bang peace thing should probably you know what I'm saying, be looked into. The workable ones and the ones that's doable and the ones you ain't gotta really force. You know what I'm saying? The ones that's it been a cold war, it ain't really been too much rapid fire, things of that nature. You make those work, and if everybody else fall in line if they want to or they feel it, and they at that part of their life where they, you know what I'm saying, then let them fall in. But the fixable ones, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and repair that, man, because look, we got people out here like this that's, you know what I'm saying, that's bold enough to go in the classroom and describe some shit like that. You know what I mean? But shit, I'm gonna keep it short. I want everybody to stay tapped into StreetTV, man. Everybody keep rocking with the Rachel Hart podcast. Everybody follow my YouTube channel, Morals Over Money 92. And that's my TikTok as well. Instagram, MB_the mayor. That's MB_the mayor. And you can find us everywhere you could click, man. Spotify, Google, Apple Podcasts, Amazon, iHeart, YouTube, a no-brainer. You know what I'm saying? YouTube, you know what I mean? And with that being said, I want everybody to stay safe or stay dangerous, however you living out there, and keep supporting. I'm out of here.